So the Chicago Bears trade for Nick Foles. Uh, the Bears traded a fourth round pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars for Nick Foles. Nick Foles signed a 4-year, $88 million deal with the Jaguars last year and only played one game for them before breaking his collarbone. So Nick Foles on the Bears, he's going to be owed $21 million guaranteed over the next 2 seasons. This upcoming year, he's supposed to make $15 million. 2021 and then 2022, he's supposed to make $20 million. So my question is, like, the Bears make this play just to have him sit on the bench, or is he going to start for us? So just a little bit about Nick Foles is that he has 71 career touchdowns, 35 career interceptions, and he completes the ball 62% of the time. This is his 8th year in the league. This upcoming season will be. And some of the pros of this trade, I think, is that Nick Foles is consistently average. I don't expect him to be putting up, like, Patrick Mahomes numbers. Like, that's not the type of player he is. He's made a Pro Bowl once. That was his first time with the Eagles. I think he had, like, the record for the highest touchdown-interception ratio. I believe he had 23 touchdowns and 2 interceptions on the year. He also broke the record for most touchdowns in a game with 7, which is pretty cool. He's a professional. He's selfless. I mean, he's rolled the bench most of his career. He came in for the Eagles when they needed him, and he won them a Super Bowl, won a Super Bowl MVP. Another pro is he's worked with Nagy before. Nagy was the offensive coordinator / QB coach for the Chiefs in 2016, and that was when Foles was there, being the backup. I think this is great competition for Mitch Trubisky too. I think it's gonna light a fire under his butt, and hopefully competition brings the best out of it. It brings the best out of people. So hopefully this benefits both of them. And a thing about with the Bears is that I don't expect Nick Foles to be great. All he has to be is average for us to win a lot of football games. I mean, our team's in a win now mode. We have a great defense, great weapons for him. So he just got to be average. I think we can win a lot of games, potentially some playoff games, maybe a Super Bowl. I don't know. Some cons to this move, though, is that he's owed $55 million over the next 3 years, and that's a lot of money to be sitting on the bench. I saw Teddy Bridgewater. He signed a 3-year, $63 million deal, which comes out to about 21 a year, roughly. And he's going to be a starting quarterback in Carolina. So he's making starting caliber money. Nick Foles is. And that's just a lot of money. That's a lot of money from our of cap room for him to be sitting on the bench. Overall, I think it's a decent trade. Only time will tell, obviously. I'm not the biggest fan of Nick Foles, but I know he can get the job done. I know he's like consistently like pretty average. So I think it's a decent move for the Bears. Just like I said, the biggest con is that it's $55 million down the drain if he sits on the bench, and that would only hurt our team. So